And when I say older, I ain't meaning
No.
Salt, pepper.
I'm trying to hit that
Walker. You said what?
No cougar booty.
What is that? Wait. I thought you said coochie booty. You said
cougar. Like, you know.
I got row.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny and we're hashtag the Cannons.
CCTV.
Alright guys, happy Easter and welcome back to our eating show. Alright guys, today we're gonna have a little bit of a little dinner, a little Sunday dinner. You know, so today we got some barbecue pork chops right here. Got some corn on the cob, but also guys got some, had to put it out to the side just so we can get set up right because it's so big. But got some, ooh, she's still hot. I'm doing the most right now.
Dang, so what is you doing, baby?
Got some.
Hey man, let's give it up for Sister Letitia.
Mike and cheese. Mike and cheese, baby.
That's a Mike.
That's what we're gonna be eating today. We're gonna get it out to this minute. First things, I'm gonna do a couple things.
If this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and after hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload. And give us a thumbs up, like it.
That's right, guys. Hit that button and hit that bam. Make sure you become part of the family, guys. Remember, hashtag go, baby, go. Hashtag the Cannons move closer to our goal of what? 50K, guys. We ain't got long. So, y'all been contributing that number. Anyway, thank you. Share this out. Encourage your friends and family to subscribe. Also, guys, don't forget to go and check out our cooking channel. Link will be in the description box below. That is a new channel. Y'all get it up and running. We got a couple recipes over there. So y'all go check them out. Also, guys, if you like to get your coldest water bottle, make sure you check the link in the description box below. Use the term HOT. And that will get you 10% off. You don't want to tire older. It's a big amount. That's enough talking, babe. It's time to eat. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to bless this food, Lord. Let it be nourished to our bodies. Bless those who are fortunate. All these things we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, y'all. So hold your plate up, baby.
Okay.
Y'all hear that? Oh, that's that top and that crease. Oh. Or.
Yum. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be released.
If you did, sure. Guess I'll start off with some corn.
Say what?
So I guess I'll start off with some corn.
Just gonna get one of these pork chops. This is the pork chop, guys. So yeah, never. Make sure you bust a bite.
Baby, porn.
your family eat on Easter growing up? Or?
Usually, if we didn't eat, we went out to eat. You know, back for
Need a reason to cook or hell, cook out.
Right. We didn't go. I didn't cook at home. We were going to go grab somewhere.
Growing up, if I knew we was going to Conquer, I'd be like, yes.
Yeah!
Oh. It's the best thing after church, boy. But sadly, nowadays, I don't even like it like that.
No.
I got a little, got my fresca, y'all. She back. It's hot. Those just hot to that thing. Man, I know you lying, boy.
What?
I feel myself getting food.
I know you fucking lying!
Did I eat too quick? For real, I feel it. Man. Going to the pit.
Is that what you be catching the BBCC Mary verses today?
No.
Hell nah.
No, I just don't agree with that. I don't know who could have went against them, but I just don't. I'm like that.
That's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they did it because they're like a family duo, but
I guess, but
I don't know about that.
BB and CC, I feel like they need somebody from there. And when they was putting out songs,
Shut up.
they needed somebody else that was putting out songs when they were putting out songs. Yeah. God in Me and Addicted Love versus each other. What?
That's good.
For real.
I seen a time this barbecue sauce would have touched my corn, I'd have lost my mind. I don't need
It's weird because I don't like certain things touching, but I'm not OCD about everything. Like, I know some people that they don't like none of their food touch, but to me, as long as it makes sense, I don't care. Like, I feel like everything on my plate right now, touching it won't matter.
Right.
But anything juicy and watery, I don't like that to run on.
You and that collard green juice.
Like, if this corn came out of a pot, it can't get on my plate. It's gotta be by itself. Like, if it came out of a pot, you know some people boil the corn and they leave it sitting in the juice. That can't get on my plate, bro. It can't, not with the rest of my food, it can't. Anything juicy, usually.
So I got some would you rathers, but they're relationship questions. So I need you to do BM before marriage. AJ, answer this.
Okay. I'm single again.
Nigga.
You is not back on the prowl.
I'm proud of it.
That song.
I know. Whack.
It was whack then when it came out.
Very whack. I used to hate that song.
It was just so elementary, like.
Like, very much.
Alright. Would you rather date someone younger or older?
Older.
Yeah, I've always
I feel like
wanted someone older than me.
my maturity level, I don't want. I like to have fun, but childishness is like one of the biggest turnoffs for me. I feel like when you being childish and petty all the time, I can't take it. Not to say that everybody that's, you know, that's a young person is like that. But, you know, you just I would date somebody. If I had to choose, I'd date somebody older in the hopes of you ain't gotta deal with that.
Right.
But you know.
And when I say older, I ain't meaning
No.
salt, pepper.
I'm trying to hit that
walk
cougar booty.
up. You said what?
No cougar booty.
What is that? Wait. I thought you said coochie booty. You said
Cougar. Like, you know.
I got row. Mr. Earl can't come sit with me. I can't.
Sugar daddy.
I would be the worst sugar baby ever.
What's the worst part of having a sugar daddy?
For me?
The sugar.
Be like, Daniel, give me a kiss and me. No, not today. Not today, Mr. Earl. Maybe tomorrow.
And then he'd be like, come on, baby. My breath don't stink. I sucked on one of these peppermints.
My breath stink. I be trying to use every.
You know he walk around with a pocket full of peppermints.
Oh, people always do.
Peppermints and the lifesavers, the little
Talking about the cream ones.
no, the white ones, the like chalky. Chalky.
Oh yeah.
You know the ones, the cool.
Oh yeah. With the hole in
the
it.
cool mint. The cool mint lifesaver. Oh,
Eating them up. All right.
they got them peppermint and then halls. And the halls, they roll them around. They roll them around and they teeth back and forth. They be clacking. That's how you spot old.
I will never be a sugar baby. Can I have a little more macaroni?
Heck yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It is, honey. Ugh.
You know,
I'm already about full.
all full disclosure, I didn't plan on. Look at that, y'all. That's bush. Ooh, look at that. I didn't plan on making a full pan and just happened like that. For real. I mean, because I only use a box of noodles anyway for a full pan, so it just seemed kind of silly not to cook the whole box. Because I don't have my mom has one of those containers, the plastic container that's tall. And she got a whole thing of macaroni noodles. So she can scoop out as much as she needs, but I just dumped the whole pot over there. I mean, the whole box in the pot.
Is it absolutely necessary for your partner to be wealthy?
No.
I definitely would not. I ain't got to have it. It would, it'd be nice, but most people like that sometimes that are wealthy, and this is not everyone. Let me say, this is not everyone. Most people that are wealthy like that, sometimes they'll try to hold that above your head. They're paying for everything that you're doing, and they're the reason why your lights is on and all of that stuff.
What you bring to the table? That's what we hollering.
Right.
Because another thing is, and I know it's more common. Let me point out what I said. Because somebody will make an argument about something I didn't say. It's more common. That's a more common expectation for women than men. Even though some men do expect that. But That is a more common expectation. And I think that shouldn't be. Now, there's nothing wrong with one of your partners to have some business, you know what I'm saying? Going to get his or hers, and but I feel like you gotta be careful when you start putting absolutes in relationships.
Right.
Because if you're not willing to settle, whenever you have, it don't really matter what it is, but whenever it is something like finances, whenever you're not willing to call yourself settling for somebody who is not wealthy, you know what I'm saying? When that has to be it, you are then limiting the pool of people that you can date, for one, and then not only that, all the other parties that matter are gonna be lessened in that pool even more. If they gotta be wealthy, then the percentage of men that are gonna be loving and considerate and not assholes or whatever else, other qualities that matter, that's gonna be lessened even more. Because you gotta be kind of open to some form of constant compromise. Okay, because
and then for me, anything can happen, especially like with money. Let's say this a business person and the business starts to plummet, and then what else are you gonna have there?
Right.
Because your whole thing was this man or woman has money, and this is why I'm staying here.
Right. I don't like any.
It's too conditional of something that could happen. Money comes and money goes. All right. Would you ever consider an open relationship? I don't know how many ways I could say.
Girl, no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no.
No. I wasn't designed for that one.
No, not an open relationship. Now, if we talking single me, now if it would have came down to it, like, I'm not gonna get in a relationship with anybody and then allow them to just do whatever and date somebody else. But as a single person, if you just don't want to be exclusive, that's fine. But just know that's gonna be part of me to shut off. That's not even willing to. No, we not. I'm not gonna be doing anything that can cause me to develop feelings for somebody.
Right. I think more times than less, one person, whether that is the man or the woman or whoever it may be, they're gonna probably develop feelings.
Always.
Then if I see you walking with her, I'm gonna be like, who is this? Even though in the back of my mind I know, really, can I say anything? No.
No,
because it's what I agreed with you.
Right,
that we were only gonna.
That's not always. Even that don't even always work out like that. For real. We're supposed to agree and stuff like that all the time, and then when they come down to it, they be like, "Bump it. I'm mad. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. I got a problem with it if I catch you with that."
No, sir. Do you ever go to your partner's home? No, I do not. I feel like that if that is a thing that you do, that you are opening a box for finding something. You gonna find something you don't like, whether it may be extremely small, but it's going to bother you. So I'd rather, no. It's never been my thing. I don't feel the need to do that. If I did feel like whoever I was dating at the time, they was doing something, most of the time they were doing something they shouldn't have. And I'd rather catch you in the act of doing it when you doing it than me, invading your privacy.
I feel like,
because I'm letting you know already, I don't trust you because I'm going through your phone. But I'd rather for you not to know that I don't trust you. So
I feel like when you do stuff like that, I feel like some people, I think they're really looking for a way out or a reason for some kind of discord. A long-term healthy relationship, you can't do that.
No.
You just can't. You can't. Especially like every time you turn around, it's the same thing. Like, cause then obviously there's no trust there. Now, I think it's exceptions to every rule. I don't think that's something you should do on the regular, but if I feel like if you got high concern, I always feel like you should just bring it to the other person's attention. But if you just don't, like, let me say this. Ask yourself before you do something like that. Like, am I just gonna get mad about it and not do anything if I do find something worth finding? Like, if that's the case, just stop it. Like,
stop it.
But like, if you got your suspicions and you don't feel like the other person gonna be truthful, and that's something you decide to do, if you get caught, then you open up that door. And then secondly, if you do find something, you can't just bring it up, make a big deal out of it, and then just like not even care. Like, because then that's gonna just lead you to doing the same thing over and over and over again, and the relationship done anyway.
Right.
So you may as well go ahead and level with yourself. If I find what I think that's in here, am I gonna like do something about it, or am I just gonna blow it up and make a big deal and then stay looking dumb anyway? So
I'm looking dumb. All right, last one. Get your elbow off the table.
that's not on the table.
How long into a serious relationship should marriage be on the table?
I'm full.
Honey, I had to stop. I ain't even finished this one part, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I should have ate them Pringles before. I don't know if them Pringles and them Oreos, because for some reason I like to spoil my dinner. I don't know. I think them chips done mess me up. But I think that you should get married, you know, when you feel like you're ready. Now, do I think that it needs to be like excessive?
Oh my God.
How long into a serious relationship should marriage be on the table? I don't think it should be excessive. I feel like you should know, you know, whether you want to marry someone or not in a reasonable amount of time, you know. And I'm not gonna like say an exact year, because I mean, you know,
Right, I mean,
everyone's different. No one's the same. Some people get married after 9 months. Some people get married after 5 years. It's just, you know.
I think going into the relationship, the question should always be answered: are you dating to marry? Are you dating to marry? Because then, boom, if you're dating to marry, then I think you should both know exactly, you know, about how long it'll be until you think you'll be ready. Otherwise, the problem is people just jump in relationships and they're not on the same page as each other from the beginning. And sometimes it ain't even a jump. Might be talking for a person for a while, then y'all decide to seriously date and be a couple, and then, you know, you could be dating somebody who never had the intention of getting married in their life. They just, you know what I'm saying, they just feel like that's unnecessary or whatever, and then the other person feel like that's a very important part of their life. And so that's the question that need to be answered from the start,
Right.
regardless of whether it's important to you or not. You need to know what the other person's thinking. That way you need to know whether, you know, if this gets real, you know, is this going to be a problem? Because sometimes that's a problem. That's a big problem later on, because people, you know.
Especially when, like you said, it's not addressed from the beginning. Because then you have some people that, you know, they didn't know that they wanted to get married, and maybe they get to that point, and then you got people on the other end of the spectrum like, this nigga better marry me in a year.
Either way, it's good to know from the start. Yeah, either way. I mean, even if the other person say, maybe one day. What's wrong with saying, with knowing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, things change, people do change, you know? And then maybe on later on you be like, you know, you never had that intention, you're like, I don't want nobody else. And I don't want to commit to you. And your draws. And then the other person be like,
you can have my draws forever.
And if you know from the start when you go into a relationship with somebody and they're not planning on being single and they're wanting to marry, then you're not gonna be surprised 2 years down the line when they say, "Listen,
what are we doing here?
You know
what's going on?"
So you already know from the jump. That's that. There ain't really too much to say about that. You know, everybody got their own, especially in 2022.
Yes,
but you should
thoughts and opinions.
You should make sure that you're doing compatible things, and that way you spare a lot of time and frustration.
Yes.
Because right now, people just chasing tail by.
They've been chasing tail for years.
Everybody chasing everybody tail. And so, you know, they don't think about
everybody chasing everybody tail.
They don't think about all the emotional aspects and the soul ties and
when you lays down
and all the things that you have to, you know, all the stuff that's gonna come out of these relationships later on. You know, it's just that's part of being an adult, though. You know, you live and learn, and you grow up. You go through a couple bad relationships, whether the actual relationship was just bad, or whether it was bad breakups, or just a not understanding. You know, you deal with all that. You know, when you in your first adult serious relationships or whatever. If you go through that, then why repeat it if you don't have to?
Right.
You just be smart about it. Just know that you're an adult and you can communicate with somebody else and let them know exactly what you want, and you want to know what they want so that y'all can be the best person for each other. And then if you're not, you can go separate ways without them being in your hard feelings.
Right. Or wasted time.
Or wasted time. Because, I mean, I don't care what you say. You know, some people be like, they consider like 5 years and stuff long-term relationships. A year is a long-term relationship. A year is a lot of time to be wasted with the wrong person when you're a whole adult. You gotta think, man, time is time. It's important. So you spending a year with the wrong person, even if it was, you know, fun. I mean, you know, some people don't want that.
Right.
You know, they be like sitting here thinking that it's about to go somewhere, and then you turn around. Just, you know, it's hard to part ways. That's emotional wounds that's gotta heal after you in serious relationships. That's just, I think you should just be real.
Wow.
From the start.
From the start. Ow, you
What?
fool.
I am too. I don't even know what I'm doing over here.
Oh, you scratching.
I'm just floating.
Dirt.
I'm just floating. I just wash my head. I don't know
You
why.
scratching, you dirt. Take us out. I don't mind when you do the old man chew.
Here we go again, y'all.
What you got to get yourself together so you can go watch this versus
Watch what?
this verse.
I ain't watching that.
Did you hear what I was saying? I was singing it.
I ain't watching it.
Come on now, dog.
Thank y'all for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Remember to like this video, drop a comment down below so we can talk to you in the comment section. Also, guys, don't forget to share this video. Share it out because sharing is caring. So care about us. Care about us. We love y'all.
Yes. Don't forget to subscribe to the cooking channel.
Oh yeah, do that.
Yes.
Do that.
And have a good week.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.